Hi, I'm on live. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for watching my live video. I'm doing this Go Live challenge from California, United States. I'm going to be sharing this Go Live challenge as a journey from today for the next 10 days with my global online business partners. So this is not only one of the go live just through the 10 days. It's actually really special, and because we have thousands of business partners online globally, and we gonna go through the journey together. So more than thousand people who may be seeking for the same way for the success doesn't have to be very gorgeous stuff, but seeking for the better life, may get inspired and to find their hope and the next step. And that creates a bit positive, more positive energy. So step by step and day by day, we're gonna share why I started my business and how actually I changed with my business and actually who I am. You may be interested. And also, I'm gonna interview to other business owners and how other people are experiencing and for getting the success with their businesses, and get inspired. So hopefully you get excited with me for the next 10 days. So day one today is big why I started this online business. By the way, let me introduce myself first. Um, my name is Mayuko. I originate from Japan. I traveled around for studying and working in the past 15 years. Then currently I live in the United States and California. As you see, I live in the off-grid with my husband and beautiful animals. I have my own businesses I've been doing as a healthcare practitioner almost 20 years for myself, which I love. Been doing that. I also some occasional business projects internationally with other business partners. And I started this online business of almost about year and less than half year ago, which changed my life and also perspective. And I feel so much relief. Let me explain why I shifted that way. First, I am the person who really follow my heart, and I don't care how much I money make, but I do care about people. I do care about the quality of life, time, relationship, and I want to, as much as I can, uh, provide, inspire people happy life. And I don't crave for any gorgeous lifestyle, anything, but this is my gorgeous life. And being humble, simple is the best. But something changed a few years ago since I got married with my husband and then moved into the off-grid. I started to have a family. I don't have a human family, human babies, but I have my 4 babies, and which brought me have more responsibility. My husband has a little health care in need, and it's very complicated because most of the people see him normal person, but he actually cannot work like a regular job because of his healthcare conditions. And people sometimes think about he's lazy, but he's not because of the healthcare issue, health issue. I sometimes feel like frustrated because he seems fine, but he is not fine. So I feel like why he is not able to do this. And that brought me think about so much complicated stress. And also sometimes people have a hard time and difficulty and bad situation, challenges coming at the same time. That happened to my husband. Since then, I became the person who have a huge responsibility for protecting my family and financially, and also I do the caregiving for my husband to my husband. Since we live in an off-grid and nobody comes, very inconvenient area when he has seizures and stuff. Everything is I have to take care of myself. And it's most of the time it's very difficult. It's very hard to explain to you guys, but none of the thing I can predict. We try to avoid but what situation happens, but that happens very often. If that's so, most of people tell us, why you guys are living off grid, live in a town. But we don't want to live in a town, and we love to be here because I think this is good for our health and mind and spirit as well. By the way, this place actually got a wildfire a few years ago. Now it's green, it's back, but this place burned out entirely. And at that time, we were actually building up our house, and almost our house was almost complete. It's everything burned down, everything. And I just moved into the States, and I didn't know anything about it. And my husband's health condition was getting worse, and then we survived. We could be safe. We could bring all of the animals could evacuate it. But after the wildfire, our heart, physically, mentally, spiritually, we were broke, and financially, we lost everything. But we didn't lose our life, so we appreciate the life. But we lost everything, and my husband also mentally got crazy and couldn't be stable. And I still had to keep it going in my life. So I tried to work harder, even though I just moved into California. So I had to relocate my businesses. That means I had to start cultivate my business from zero. At that point, we were still in a corona. We were struggling. Everyone was struggling in the world, and we were too. And I had to do something. And I got super busy and for making our life going. But situation wasn't easy at all. And the more I think about we have to move on, I have to make money to get things going, I noticed I wasn't feeling safe, and my husband wasn't feeling safe neither. And to have our animals in town was almost impossible because of the residential situations. If you don't own the property, a house, it's super hard to find a place to rent, and rent was increasing a lot as well, and we didn't have anything. And anyhow, so I was so struggled, and we were some point getting the rent and place, but the place we rented also couldn't go well. And at some point we decided to come back to the mountains after the environment at least allowed us to be able to back to the mountain. We even didn't have water. We don't have electricity. We at least could have a generator, and we started from getting the water line, and with a 50 gallons of water tank and a little horse. And I still drove 25 miles one way to go to town every day and work and come back. And our place is in a 55 miles, I drive 6 miles dirt road every day. And I still did it because, to be honest with you, that was also affordable and less chaos to deal with people and environment in town. And our animals are super happy. That made us happy. But I also had super anxiety every day. If I come back home late, most of the time, my husband was crawling on the floor and with a seizure. And I had to deal with it another few hours. Sounds awful, isn't it? But that's my life. But I still love my husband. I love my family. And I still keep going. But I just needed to take care of myself too. At that time, I was so exhausted. I didn't know what I was doing. And I noticed I have to change. I have to change my work style, and I need a work and a life balance. Otherwise, I'm gonna get sick, and I can't take care of my loved ones. Even though I still want to work from my passionate work and profession as a healthcare practitioner, but I needed to decide to change my lifestyle. So I did. That's my big why I started. I just needed to change. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you listen to me, and I hope you get interested in how I change my life with this online business, and I'll be sharing with you in the next 10 days, step by step. Stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And bye-bye.